Oh, well, 548 Hawkeye here. Oh, is this thing even recording? I'm gonna assume it is. Yeah, so, one sec. So, as you could already tell from the title, I will be reviewing, okay, see, I don't know if this thing started or not. As you could probably tell by the title, I will be reviewing, The Second Dream, while also doing some, miscellaneous tasks. And, yes, do keep in mind, there are spoilers. Major spoilers. Like, really major. So, if you haven't completed, The Second Dream, do not watch the rest of this. I'm warning you. Okay. So, continue on. This is like the first frickin' quest that actually has a cinematic. I'm gonna show it to you now, just cause I wanna see it.
Who destroyed the Orkan? Your way of life. Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood? Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you. I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me. I am Anhao, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, cleave it beating from its nest.
So pretty much that was the cinematic that I had to watch when I started the quest. Oh, because you guys didn't notice. Oh wait, let's not get to that. Because you guys didn't notice. Yeah, this is like a cape. I bought a cape. Yeah, a lot has changed since my last Warframe Times episode. A lot has changed. Like you guys, you can see, I'm pimping out Valkyr with like Prisma shoulder things. And also, I killed the Stalker at one point, as you can probably tell, with his sigil. So pretty much, yeah, this is the new and improved Valkyr with the Jershemi skin and Prisma shoulder guards with the Stalker sigil and the shin guards. Edo, I think is what they're called. Let's see. Edo. Daidialos shoulders. Yeah. Oh, and also another thing. When you beat the Second Dream quest, you get prizes too. Want to see? Here's one of the things you get. The Scar sigil. Yeah, the Scar sigil, and you also get the sword Broken War. Yeah, look at this sword. I think the sword looks freaking fantastic. Oh, and also with the update, you also your ship gets expanded. And this is where a major spoiler comes in. Yeah! Yeah, you get new stuff that I'm still learning about. Customize, you can make your own, like, Tenno. Like, this is your Tenno you make. Yeah. She talks too. She's not like a mute. So pretty much, that's you, and you're controlling the Warframes from there. They're pretty much that's what this room is, as the focus things. So yeah, pretty much. See, if you guys who didn't beat the second dream quest and are watching this regardless of the spoilers, you need to beat the second dream quest, because it is epic as hell. I think it was epic. I feel it was epic, though I kind of would have hoped for an epic final battle between you and the Stalker. Like, you kill the Stalker. That's what I would have hoped for. But sadly, that didn't really happen.
You have loyalty.
Shut up, Alan V.
Sanuka project. We'll fix that for you.
Okay. So let's show you the sword. I'm gonna show you the broken war sword in action, but first, wait. Yeah, also, yeah, that Warframe's out, and with that, if you look closely at the sword that he's holding, that sword's called War. My sword's Broken War. That sword is War. Yes, they're one and the same, except War is like a big giant. Damn it! Is like the big giant sword. Let's do a survival mission for the Arbiters of Hexus, as I'm going over the second dream quest. So, yeah, as you see, my ship hasn't really changed, and they do have like 2 more ships you can use instead of this Licit, whatever, however you pronounce it. They have a Mantis and a Schmeta. But I don't know how to pronounce that either. So yeah, just took a drink of my Coca-Cola. We'll go out into Carmi. Yeah, see, with this cape, I feel like Valkyrie is like 100% more badass than ever with the cape.
Make your presence known.
Well, 100%. When I say 100%, do keep in mind that
here. Prove yourself, Tenno.
Okay. So pretty much what I mean by 100%, I mean she was like 200% badass with the Jersemi skin, and also her Valkyrie just being Valkyrie. Now she's 100% more cool, which makes her 300% cool. Yeah. I guess you guys know what my signature Warframe is now, like the one I go to. In fact, if I remember correctly, one of my Warframe Times videos, I was Nova trying to level her up, and then Stalker came and kicked my ass, and guess what? Oh yeah, she talks. And also, like as you see with Valkyrie, I kicked Stalker's ass. Like literally, I kicked his ass with Valkyrie. With any other Warframe, I would have died. With Valkyrie, I kicked his ass. So yeah, the second dream, as I'm gonna try to survive here. The second dream, it starts off kind of like, let's see, because the beginning of it's kind of slow. Like, other than the cinematic, the beginning is kind of slow. That's why I'm trying to remember it. If I remember correctly, it was like a spy mission? I think it was a spy mission. Well, the thing is, Hanao, if you played like Nata, the Nata quest about Nata, then you know who Hanao is. He's like that guy that was freed from the quest Nata that you accidentally freed. He's a dick.
Life support has been replenished.
And you know that Nata is actually Lotus. Like the Lotus's past, kind of. And pretty much, yeah, Nahao. He's a Nahao. I'm just gonna call him Nahao. I don't know how it's correctly pronounced, but just call him Nahao. Nahao. He's like with Nahao is actually in the form of a sword. The sword Stalker was holding in the cinematic. So pretty much Stalker is trying to find a way, well, trying to find his way to a place called the Reservoir, because Nahao is trying to lead him there, so he can kill the Tenno. So pretty much you have to follow the Stalker through a variety of missions, and then pretty much, yeah, you do that until you get to a point where it's like you have to find a piece of something, some device that allows you to get somewhere. So you do that, someone gives you like someone gives you pretty much information on how to get and where to get the thing you need, and you pretty much do it, and guess who that person is? It is Alad V, post what's that one quest called? Post when he was with the infestation. Like after his infestation quest. So yeah. Pretty much he's helping you like get to the Stalker, find the reservoir, and yeah, you have to find the reservoir and get there before Stalker does. So then when you finally start moving on, that the quest starts picking up, this jaw-dropping moment, in my opinion, and even Alad B was like, holy shit, man. So pretty much, you get to a point, you have to go through the void to get to the reservoir, and it turns out, you end up finding the moon. Like, I haven't noticed that much about the moon whenever I do the missions on Earth. I've never noticed the moon, but apparently the moon is not in the origin system. It's actually in the void, and the moon is where the reservoir, I think, is. Yeah, I think that's where the reservoir is. I'm still a little confused, despite the fact that I've beaten this quest like a couple days ago. Yeah, I'm still a little bit confused. I'm still trying to make sense of it all. But the moon, all I know is that the moon, finding the moon was badass. Because the moon looks cool. It does. Yeah, so you find the moon, you have to stop Stalker from, like, this. I think, yeah, he pulls it, Nunhao pulls the moon out of the void. You have to stop him from destroying the moon. So you do that, and then you pretty much, you're fighting Stalker in the process.
I've delivered another life
You're not,
support capsule.
you could choose to fight him till he's dead, or you could just complete the mission without killing him. That's what I had to do, because, yeah, he was pretty tough with his new equipment. Yep. See, I killed the Stalker before the quest came out. Before the quest came out, I killed the Stalker. And I had to fight him again with this quest, only this time he's more powerful than before. But goddamn, he is powerful. So pretty much, after you do the stuff with the moon, you then have to go to the reservoir, and this is when it gets interesting. This is when the cinematic part of the mission is like, this is why I say it's epic. Because it's like a movie kind of. So pretty much what you do is you make your way to the reservoir. You're like kind of fighting your way. I just ran through all the enemies. I got to the reservoir, and I walk into this room. This thing in front of me, this pod opens up, and it's some girl in a suit. Some woman in a suit. It's like futuristic kind of suit-like thing. So I'm confused, but then my Warframe, oh my god, my Warframe, he just like, Valkyrie, she just like falls to the ground. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then the woman is moving towards the Warframe, and when she touches the Warframe gets up and holds her. Carries her, and so I'm just like, what the hell? And then Stalker appears, And freaking, it's like, oh shit. And then pretty much he decides not to wreck my shit up for some reason. So pretty much Nahao is pissed about that. So he sends... Oh, well, yeah, I forgot to mention this too. In one of the missions before this, you have to fight a sentient. That's right. The freaking things you have to scan in the other quest, you have to fight them. And they are hard as hell to kill. Like, no, well, not hard. More like, you have to do a lot of evasion. Like, you have to evade their attacks and all that. It was easy for me. It was kind of easy for me because I had Valkyrie and I could use Hysteria whenever I needed to heal. But yeah, apparently they can adapt to any of your attacks. Meaning, if you use Slash, it'll adapt to where it pretty much is resistant to slashes. Then it, like, does all this other stuff. It was hard. It took forever to kill him. And I almost died a bunch of times.
Another life support
Well, I did
capsule
die
is
a
now
couple
available.
times. That coke is getting to me. I did die a couple times, but I had revived, so yeah. Do not do that. Do not, like, go to them. Go to him. Go to the sentient fighter. And see, when you fight the sentient, it makes it seem like a boss fight. So, back to what I was saying about, like, the stalker decides not to kill you. You frickin' Nahao says, okay, I'm gonna take matters into my own damn hands then. And you have to carry this woman out of the base to the extraction point. You move slow as hell. But I didn't know this at first. Like, as you were moving her, freaking sentients were attacking you. It's like, oh damn, no. But I didn't know this. But apparently, when you use the button to fire the trigger, the woman, like, shoots this laser beam out of her hand, and it pretty much does a lot of damage towards the sentient. So as I'm doing that, I'm like trying to rush
Get ready for
extraction point. Like, I'm like sitting here all tensed up, like, no, don't die, because they're freaking shooting my ass, and I almost died, and I had no more revives. And if I had to restart that crap, I would have been pissed. So pretty much, I got him out, but the mission didn't end there at the extraction. The mission continued on your Licit, your ship,
Additional
and
life
you pretty
support
much
has arrived.
carried the woman to that back room I showed you. But then, as you're doing that, the stalker appears, and pretty much he's now about to wreck your ship. He felt he didn't want to do it at first, but now he wants to freaking wreck my ship. So I was like confused, like, what? I thought you forgave us. And then he's in there. Cause you're supposed to take the woman to that little pod
The
thing.
operative has just made their first discovery.
You're supposed to, like,
Keep up
take
the
the
good
woman
work.
to the pod
When
that you
leave,
saw that she was in,
extraction is
that the
ready.
Tenno was in,
Tenno,
when I showed you.
Extraction is ready.
But as you're doing that, the stalker keeps shooting these laser beams out of his sword, which push you back. And I'm just sitting there trying to get to him. He keeps doing that crap. And oh my god. Oh, it was so freaking annoying. It's like, I had to keep dodging it and using the woman's laser beam. Oh shoot. To freaking, like, shoot, destroy those laser things. Oh crap, please don't die. So pretty much I was sitting there trying to do this, and I finally get the Tenno
Another
to the
job
thing.
well executed.
I'm talking too much. I finally get the Tenno. Yeah, that's the Tenno. The woman is actually the Tenno. I get her to the thing, but sadly, the stalker blasts us back, and it's like turns to a cinematic. Because the Tenno's out of the hands of the Warframe is deactivated, kind of, and pretty much as the Tenno's trying to, like, crawl away from the stalker as he's approaching, the stalker stabs his damn sword into the Warframe, into Valkyrie, and then freaking he's like, no, Valkyrie! And then he's about to kill the Tenno, but then Valkyrie grabs the sword, which is actually Hanao, because Hanao's in the form of a sword. she breaks the sword in half. That it completely kills Hanao, I think, or at least like does something to him. I don't know if he's dead, but it does something to him. And Stalker is like sent somewhere. He's gone. But then it just goes to black. But then as you're waking up, the Lotus herself, I'm in the room now. Lotus herself picks you up and walks you to the pod. Like literal Lotus, no like transmission. Lotus, friggin' walks you over here, and then as she walks you here, you get to customize. You have to customize your Tenno with all these options, and these are a lot of damn options. Like for this, I see voices.
My Warframe is
I hope we're ready.
transferring.
All
See, I chose Raven.
Let's get to work.
But yeah, pretty much you customize your Warframe. You customize your Tenno, and then you have a little chit chat. It's like kind of like an RPG kind of. No, not RPG. Like you have dialogue options to talk, and then you get to this point where you have to choose a talent tree. Like there's 5 of them, as you can see on screen. The one I chose is Unaru. There we go, Unaru. And pretty much what that is like, oh, yeah, you also, like when you choose a skill thing, talent tree, you get these abilities that you have to unlock. I don't know how yet, but the one I have on is, Ballistic Flare. Unleash a ray of petrifying energy for 10 seconds that turns enemies into stone for 20 seconds. That is a very useful ability. Believe me, I used it. I probably should have used it in the last mission I did, but holy crap, that was incredibly useful. Like, I wish I had that. I wish I would have had that when I fought a bunch of other bosses. Like, damn. In fact, I'm going to show you it in this survival mission. So pretty much to continue on, pretty much you customize your Tenno, choose a talent tree, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And you get this new, like, not a quest, but you have this new mission to, like, do this stuff. Like, you finally have more powers to, completely level up, like your talents and all that, talent trees. I don't know how to. I'm just kind of stuck on the talent trees though. Like I don't know how to level it up. But pretty much, yeah. And when you get your Tenno fully level, like when you get your Tenno, like customized and all that, like as you see right now.
Crude and dangerous, just like the Grenier.
Yeah, see? When you do that, when you get your Tenno all situated, she or he will pretty much talk to you in the back, like while in missions, which is pretty cool. Though it's like, I thought that was me though. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens with the second dream. That's pretty much how I'm explaining it. If you want to see the cinematics yourself, either look them up on YouTube if you're too lazy to actually do it yourself, or just pretty much play it yourself, which I recommend playing it yourself because it is badass. Well, I may be overreacting, but I thought it's badass. I still think it's badass. It starts off kind of slow, but once you get to these high points, it's like, oh damn. Stalker did not just go there. But yeah, pretty much that's what the second dream was. Pretty much, like my experience, anyway. So yeah. I don't know what to talk about now. But if you like want to experience this yourself, just update Warframe and play it. It's as simple as that, because this quest was really good, and you got a lot of good crap out of it. Like, I'm sure if you like look around the maps and loot a bunch of stuff, you get a lot of crap from it. You get new power, you get a new ability. Like, look, Like if you look to the bottom right, see that like little orb thing there? Is that right next to your abilities? Yeah, that's the new ability thing you can do. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool. I'm waiting for it to charge up. Unlike the other abilities, this one charges up rather than you having to find energy, which is good. Good, because I was like kind of annoyed with that. I'm waiting for it to charge up so I can show you guys what it is, pretty much. Because it's pretty cool. Like, you've never done anything like this in Warframe. So yeah, I'm trying to get it. Okay, oh, there we go. I'm trying to, like, get it up, charged up so I can use it. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, my review, my opinion of the Broken War Sword, that's pretty cool. You just gotta like install the right mods to it to make it even
Life support
cooler.
incoming.
Okay, so now that it's charged up, wait, before I use it, I want to like get this thing out of the way, cause yeah, I don't want to lose the thing. Oh wait, hit me.
Life support
Okay, let's get up
activated.
here. We'll get right here. This does. Let's go! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Additional life support has
Oh,
arrived.
there's no enemies down there. Yeah, you see that? They're frozen in stone, but you have to kill them because they'll unfreeze in 20 seconds, like the thing said. But yeah, that's pretty much what what this new talent tree does, pretty much. You get this, like, new abilities. I don't know if like the abilities are different from the others because I've only chosen damn it, the Uneru tree, which is pretty much all about mountains, I guess. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, that's the new ability I got. I think it's badass and really useful. I have to test it on bosses because I want to see if you can use it on bosses. Because if you can use it on bosses, I'm set. Like, I am set. Just freeze their asses and just continue to hit
That
them.
should keep you going for a while.
So yeah, that was pretty much my experience with the second dream. It was badass. Like, cause I was on vacation, as you guys probably know. I was couldn't play Xbox. I couldn't play my games and all that. And pretty much, I saw this thing on Facebook, this ad for the second dream, and it was pretty much like the little like image of the stalker, and it had like the sound of like people, different reactors reacting to it,
Another life
saying how
support
badass
capsule
it
is
was,
now
how
available.
cool it is, like being in awe in these epic moments, and that sold it for me. I was like, yep, once I get home, we gonna play the second dream. And that's what I did. I played the second dream. Damn. And also the
Our
second
operative
dream,
is making progress.
there's also some parts
will
as you're
help
playing
our
the
cause.
missions where like
Extraction is
you'll hear like
available.
these people talking, like talking to each other. It's like flashbacks kind of. Pretty much you get backstory on what happened with the Tenno and all that. You get backstory about the Orkin, the Tenno, all this stuff, all this backstory. So yeah, I recommend it. Like if you're a if you're a person who likes lore, then yeah, you should do this. If you're interested in like the lore behind Warframe and the Tennos and all that, definitely play this. Definitely play the second dream.
Life support on the way.
If you're one of those people who like getting a really worthy reward for doing a mission, for doing a quest or whatever, I recommend it because in my opinion, Broken War is a badass sword. As you can see, I'm using it like crazy. Because in case you guys didn't notice, sorry. In case you guys didn't notice, my go-to sword usually is the dragon
Another life support
Nakana.
capsule is now available.
Like hell, I've leveled that up. I leveled that thing up like completely, and it's like my most powerful sword. But now I'm trying to level up the Broken War because this one was exclusive. You have to beat the second dream to get it, or you could just buy the War Sword which it's pretty much a big great sword, like a two-handed weapon. But see, I'm not a two-handed weapon person in Warframe. I'm a one-handed weapon person. I like the holding things with one hand, like this sword. I like this sword because it's one-handed rather than two. That's just me. If you like two-handed swords, then yeah, go for it. Go ahead and buy it if you want. You also get like armor, like different armor sets. Like a armor set, pretty much the thing that the stalker was wearing. You get that stuff, and you also get new armor for your dog. I'm not gonna say its actual name because I might mess up that name.
Life support
And you also
on the
get
way.
like a skin for the schmatter, the new ship that you get. You get a new skin for that. So that's pretty much what you get in that one little package you have to buy. But no, I didn't buy that. I just got the Broken War, which is still badass. So yeah, and I also bought this cape. I already said that, but I just like this cape. This cape makes Valkyrie
Additional
look
life support has
really
arrived.
badass. Like, I was playing a mission, and as I was walking to the extraction point, the ship came in, and the cape just flew back as I'm walking into the ship. I thought that was a badass, like, scene. Like, seriously. I thought that was badass.
Tenno. Extraction
Yeah.
is ready.
Yeah. So, now that I showed you the ability, you know what? Let's just show you again. Because, yeah, I really want to use it again. There we go. Yeah. You are frozen now. There we go. Yep. You have to kill. Yeah. If I haven't said this before, you have to kill them, like as they're frozen. I think it's time for extraction because my voice. I've been ranting my whole voice off in this video. Now my throat's starting to
Life
hurt.
support incoming.
So I'm pretty much done here. I'm pretty much done with this video. Like telling you guys about my experience with the second dream. And I definitely recommend you experience it for yourself because it is badass.
Critical life support levels.
So,
Mission complete.
yeah.
Excellent work, Tenno.
My review for second dream, my opinion is for you to go play it. The fact that it's cinematic, it has cinematics in it. Like the other quests, I would have liked if they had cinematics in it to make it feel kind of like a movie and all that. I love it. So this has been 548 Hawkeye here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you have Warframe, play Second Dream. Good night.